Okay, guys, hi, and welcome into Blender. Welcome back. We're here in Blender, is what I meant to say. And we are working with the super fantastic kimono dev kit that I slapped together. When we did our old tutorial for the kimono, it was super popular, and people asked, could I do a segment on this dev kit and that body and that mod and that mod? So I was listening to that, and I talked to people in the groups, and I managed to grab as many dev kits as I could, and I put them all into one big blend file. So you can use multiple dev kits in one single workspace to help try to save you some time and effort. See, don't I just care about you guys? Don't you let me for that? It's all really working on the Starbright, the Starbright skeleton. So you always have to keep this eye on if you want to rig the stuff, but you can add different body parts to it. Like this is the BB thunder thighs and stuff like that. So you can see we can do that. I tried to put it on the default kimono, but it messed up the Starbright mesh torso, so that was a pretty bad choice. So we decided to put all the dev kits on this one, and everything seems to work out. Only thing I didn't try out was the chubby body, or I think it's a hentai body or something. So you may have to experiment with that one, but I'm pretty sure all of this should work. If not, then I've already included down the bottom the original dev kits that I pulled all these from. So if my big dev kit doesn't work for you, you can work on the individual dev kit and just work solo on that one. Okay, so what we're going to do is first we're going to start off here in object mode, and when you open it, you should see this as your kind of workspace. It should look like this. It should just have the skeleton with no mesh on it. If there is mesh, I think at one version there were legs at the bottom of this and it wouldn't go away. Just press the little plus button here and open up the Starbright, and then check close the eyes for the human legs. I think that's what it was. So what we're going to do with this skeleton is we're going to build our kimono avatar, and you're going to look over here on the right side and scan through the outline, and it's going to have a list of body parts here that make up kimono stuff. You want to stay above everything that's above the placeholder here. Everything below the placeholder is just for texturing. So for a future tutorial where I plan on showing you how to texture a kimono, we're going to be using the stuff down here, but for right now we're going to be using the stuff up here. This is all for rigging and things like that. For the sake of ease and everything like that, I'm just going to use the original kimono, the plain Jane vanilla one, and I love the animal body one, so I'm just going to use that one. So you're going to press the little plus button on the side, and you're going to see animal legs or something like that, and you're just going to check the eye, and you'll see that the mesh will pop into existence. If you want to use something else, like you want to add some breast mods or something to it, you would just click on the plus again and then check the little eye, because the eye will be closed. So you're just going to click on it and then open it up, and you'll see that your chest additions come on. Since I don't have that mod, I'm just going to close it, and I'm just going to use the plain Jane yellow one, the plain Jane kimono body. So when you have your avatar all built up the way you want to, we're going to export it so that we can use it in Marvelous Designer. So when you have it built up, let's just say, for example, you have some boobs in here as well. So I'm going to go back. I just love seeing boobs. And I love this BBMM company. It's hilarious because they have boobers and boobies. And that was so confusing when I was making the class. I was like, oh, did I import the boobies? And I'm like, no, it's just the boobers. Alright, so let's say you have all the parts selected. Show you how to select multiple parts. So I'm going to enable a pair of boobs, which should be... Oh, I forgot. You have to... That's strange. Oh, okay, I see. They're enabled. They're just on the wrong layer. My bad. I gotta move these over. Pardon me for a second. So, take these guys, and we're just gonna move you over to layer 1 where you belong. Okay, so now when you guys use it, it should be fixed. So I'm gonna save. There we go. There, much better. Oh, might as well check that while I'm here. I'm sorry, I should have fixed this before I did a search. Okay, so these are on the right skeleton and everything. Alright, so let's say we have multiple parts we want to put them together. You have like the body and then these boobers, and you want to select everything. You would just click on the parts you want. So right click on the body, then you would hold down shift, and then you would click on the boobs, and then you would export. But since I just want to export the plain body, I'm just going to click on the body, and then I'm going to go File, Export, File, Export, Export, Wavefront OBJ, and I'm just going to scroll down on the right side before we hit export, and you're going to check selection only. Now, before you go over there and hit export, you're going to also want to press this little plus button, and then you're going to name it something like dummy file or MD dummy, and hit OK. I've already have tons of those, so I don't need to make more. This way, when you go to export your models out from Marvelous Designer, you can just check this little drop menu and then select it. That way you know that you've exported everything properly. You have all the boxes checked, and you don't have to worry about having a, like, did I check that box or did anything? No, everything's already set for you. You would just check the box, and then you are going to hit export. So I'm going to name this something so I don't properly. So I'm saying this Kemono body and export. So there we go. We have it all set and we're ready for Marvelous Designer. So I'm going to pause this video right quick and I'll meet you guys over there in Marvelous Designer.